Okay, it didn't happen. But yeah, I do recommend you get those two done immediately, as soon as possible. Now let's go rescue Bentley. Bentley the Yeti.
The sorceress has a real prize on her hands here. It took 24 Rhinox to capture this dim-witted furball, so you'd better believe he's not going to get out cheap. Very well then. I was having a rather good time poking him with a stick anyway. Where are you getting all this money, Spyro? It's not just lying around on the ground, is it? Is it? Ah, what do I care? It's mine now.
A little too meta there, Moneybags.
The first rejuvenating breath of freedom. With the humility of a wounded sparrow, I genuflect to my noble deliverer.
Big words.
It was no big deal, dude.
Yes. After all, it was I who let you out.
Why, you brazenly avaricious, duplicitous, larcenous ursine!
Now hold on.
One more, perhaps?
At least.
Please do afford me to
Couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
visitation in the nearest future.
Yeah, sure.
So fun fact, in the non-greatest hits versions and PAL versions of this, it plays the Sunrise Spring Homeworld theme
But first, I must attend to my
for Evening
young
Lake.
sibling. I'm afraid he may have gotten himself into trouble during my absence.
So Bentley is actually kind of fun to play as, I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, bro, it'd be really cool if you smashed that boulder. A swift smack should do the trick. Come on, just press the attack.
He's not a fast character, but he uses brute force, and I actually enjoy that. It's very invigorating. And the normally unbreakable chests are nothing to him. But Bentley is also home to a few of my least favorite missions in the game. We'll get there when we get there, though.
If you use your spin move to deflect the snowball into the gong, I bet we can make the roof cave.
Wong. Brian. Oops. I just felt like doing that again.
It took me forever to train those seals to throw snowballs. Now they've gone and turned on me.
Arf. Well, at least they bark. Also, bad news, folks. I won't be able to stream the originals because apparently I got rid of my originals quite some time ago and I didn't realize it. Sneaky. I see you up there, though. Avalanche! Convenient!
Hey, you're in the way. Move it. A stinking Rhinoc has blocked the way with this box.
And skill point for just tossing off the cliff. Charlie. Hi, you're in the way. Move it. Bartholomew becomes the very definition of why I don't like Summer Bentley's missions.
Hey, Brainiac, you're supposed to be smart. Why don't you try pushing those blocks around to bridge that gap?
Says the jaded millennial. I jest. I love how they go in that opposite direction, where normally a brutish character like this but would be dumb, but they made him very intelligent, which I find funny.
Thanks, bro. Here's a little something for your rock collection.
Eric. Whee! Okay. So, with Bentley unlocked, let's head back to the Midday Gardens. Again, who doesn't love the "you must come back after you get this ability" or character? They vanished! What's going on around here? And the only reason we came back, well, it's two reasons. To not only finish the levels, let's, there's also a new level that opened to us. Oh, and the way's open to you from now on, so you can just kind of ignore the enemies and just keep going. At least they're generous when you come back.
Ah, a fine day for a bit of a walk. I was just heading to the top of my favourite hill.
Not Scottish enough.
Hey, I think I saw some rhinox run up to the top of that hill with an egg. That looked like it hurt. You should try using your spin.
Huh. I never thought of that. You could just bash these things, but then, Ow. I never thought of that. I thought you just had to jump over those TNT bears. Huh. Oh, Bartholomew, you're actually useful for something. Oh, that doesn't count. Bull. That's bull. Come on. It counted in the original. Boom, boom, pow. Whack out loud. 'Cause I can. Oh, so that's why you do that. I'm going for a walk. I don't need this. I'm going for a walk. Yeah, that used to be harder because there were TNT crates you couldn't do anything with. But I guess they got rid of that. What? What? What just happened? Okay, next is the Sparks World.
Hi, Spyro. Hi, Sparks. I've located another lost egg. If
Spiders. Why did it have to be spiders? Waha! I am smart. Yeah. Ah, the invulnerability barrier. What does that do? Well, just charge any enemy and you automatically kill them. It's actually pretty funny. Don't need no sticking power-ups. As long as I know how to strafe. That's all that matters. Mwahaha. Okay, time to deal with that spawner. Booyah! And here's the boss. So the Spider Queen here is literally just the spider from Mushroom Speedway. Duty. Deep toot. Guess she has nothing else to say. Yep. Yeah, normally, what that would do is it would unlock the capability for Sparks to point out treasure that Spyro may have missed. But he has that by default, so... Honestly, the power-ups are kind of moot. The very last power-up is kind of useless. He's able to bash open the little chest that you can just torch open. That's it. Okay, Frozen Altars is home to one mission I don't like. Charmed Ridge, I'm indifferent towards. And the Fireworks Factory I'm saving for last because it's a little bit irritating. Because it's another one of those where you have to leave and come back.
Welcome to Frozen Altars, Spyro. On behalf of the Ice Fairies, I want to grant you a special power for as long as you stay in our world.
And what is this special power? Well, Spyro now has Ice Breath.
Some bearer sold us a laser defense system to protect us from Rhinox. But with these flippers, I can't even turn it on. You'd have no trouble using it, though. Just walk inside. When you're done, press the action button, and you'll walk back out.
Some bear conned you into something.
Use the laser to melt that ice block as well.
I wonder who that was. That's quite the defense system, though, I gotta admit.
When I get my flippers on that rotten bear...
I kind of like the original version, too, more. When I get my flippers on that rotten bear. And yes, that is the gimmick of this world. Also, it's a nice level. It doesn't suck. There's one mission I don't care for, but we'll get there.
Eustace and I were having a snowman building competition when the sorceress brought them to life with a spell. Since then, they've been stomping around, building ice walls, and generally causing trouble.
It's actually hysterical what happens if you approach them. They don't hurt you, but it's actually funny because it's a random little cutscene. Yes.
What if you tried melting the snowman using the laser? I do it myself, but, you know, flippers.
The original version was funnier because they would go, "Yo! Yo!" I just found it funnier. They would actually emote if you hit them with a laser. I mean, they still do, but it's a little bit on the boring side. So yeah, freeze that guy and then glide over here to get this treasure. I think there's an egg around here too. Yep, hit the nail on the head. Cecil. You know, I just played Final Fantasy IV not too long ago. It's pronounced differently. It's Cecil, but it's spelled Cecil.
What if you tried melting the...
Also, in case you couldn't tell, yes, these guys are penguins. Some bear ripped you off by selling you a defense system that you can't use. Gee, I wonder who that is. Nah, can't think of anything. I don't think you can get that just yet. Either that or you gotta bowl. You've got to go up to the very top. No, I don't think it's possible. Think you get that egg later in the level? Dude, seriously now.
It would be easy to get up to that treasure if you had something to stand on. An ice block, yeah, that's what you need. An ice block.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks for the help.
I don't know why, but I feel really cold.
I couldn't imagine why. Also, aren't you a penguin? You're kind of used to cold weather. We'll come back to that. Like I said, Bentley is part of some things I don't like. Oh yeah, that's what happens. The guy I forgot what that's what happens. The guy moons you if you destroy his coal. Hi, Moneybags. It's been a while. Not really. Bum 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 bum. Ugh. Excuse me, I had to sneeze there. Allergy Season 1, Ryu 0.
Thanks for helping out, Spyro. Why don't you take this? The Rhinox were trying to fry it with a laser, but you stopped them just in time.
Jaina? Okay, where's Jason?
Say, Spyro, you're a sports fan, aren't you? As you probably know, Frozen Altars is the birthplace of the great sport of cat hockey. Today's match. Off you go then, but you'll regret it. Many years from now, you... Head on in, Spyro. It should... I hate to spoil the game.
What if you tried...
Ah, flippers, both a blessing and a curse. Oh, I get it. Oh, sure, now he gets it. Sometimes it takes me a moment. Jasper. Jasper Bat Jr.? No. Alright, where's the rest of this treasure, Sparks? Oh, you've got to be joking. Alright. Well, let's go do the cat hockey game, because that's the less annoying thing between the two things that we can do now. Hey, an extra life.
Traditional game of cat hockey.
Arrow.
I sprained my flipper while training. Would you mind taking my place? Great. Freeze the cats and push them into my goal to score.
This is kind of cruel if you think about it. I mean, isn't it? Poor cats that have no business being on this ice. Oh, am I about to perfect this guy? Yes, I did.
Well done. I think you deserve to keep the Champions Cup.
Bah! Aw, they ruined it.
You gave that Rhinox such a drubbing. He's retired from the sport for good.
Alright, folks. Now it's time for the annoying part of this level. Welcome, most esteemed dragon.
I have just received word from my little brother.
That dumb Yeti took my ball. I told him to give it back or you'd kick his lousy butt. I knew you'd do it. Go and show him not to mess with us. Remember to block.
So there's a skill point here. You have to beat him without losing a single round. Wow, that used to be so much harder.
Hey, wait a minute. This isn't my ball.
Bartholomew, I'll buy you a new ball. Just stop. Allie, huh?
You should go back and kick his butt again. This time, it'll be a 3-round match. And when you win, don't let him send you off with a stupid egg.
Bartholomew, I'll buy you a new ball! What the heck, man? Ding, ding, ding.
Only 2 more rounds to go. You're doing great.
I love how Zoe is the referee.
Hey, this isn't my
Skill point.
ball. It's just another stupid egg.
Rico Harbor.
Oh, I found my ball. I'd forgotten I lent it to Eugene yesterday. No harm done, right?
And all that because you just so happen to have forgotten something. Oh, isn't that just lovely? Ah! Ah! Ooh, what does this button do? Don't you love it whenever a quarrel starts over absolutely nothing? Anyway, I'm gonna go vent. Until next time, Ryunokage33 signing off.